Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing well and you're ready for more of our grade 8 math contest from the year 2019. We're up to question 15 this time. A spinner is divided into 3 equal sections as shown. An arrow is attached to the center of the spinner, the arrow is spun twice. What is the probability the arrow lands on the same color twice? Okay, what I'm going to do for this question is I'm going to draw myself a little bit of a tree diagram. Okay. And this isn't the only way to approach the question, but it's a nice technique that you might want to be aware for harder questions. Now, on my first spin, I could get, what was it, blue, green, and red? Yeah, blue, green, and red. Okay? And each of those happen 1/3 of the time. Okay? Now, for my second spin, if I did blue, I can still spin, and I might get blue, green, or red as well. Since the sections are equal, it's always 1 out of 3 sections. Okay? And for green, I get the same sort of branches. For my second spin after red, I could get a blue, a green, or a red. So our tree sort of branches out as we go this way. And along the branches, we label the probability of that happening. So the probability of getting a blue after getting a green is 1/3. Now, if somebody were to come along and ask me, what's the probability of getting a green and then a blue? And we get our answer by multiplying the numbers we see on our branches. 1/3 times 1/3. So it'd be 1/9 is the probability that I get a green and then a blue. Okay? 1/9, so 1/3 times 1/3 is the probability I get a blue and then a green. But we're not interested in that. What are we interested in? We want same color twice. Okay? So what's the probability I get a blue and then a blue? Well, 1/3 times 1/3, or 1/9. What's the probability I get green and then green? Well, again, 1/9. Red and then followed by another red. 1/3 times 1/3 again, 1/9. So 1/9 plus 1/9 plus 1/9 is 1/3. So this is the probability tree way of doing it. It's perfectly acceptable. And probability trees are a good thing to know. So our answer here is going to be D. But maybe you're not accustomed to probability trees. If not, that's okay. But as I say, if you want to do more contests, it's something you might want to look into. But you might say, okay, I don't want to deal with this. Can I just reason my way through the answer? Absolutely. So let's reason our way to 1/3 without all this drawing and this calculating and knowing the rules of probability. Okay? Your first spin. Does it matter? No, on my first spin I'll get blue, green, or red. Okay? But my second spin, what are the chances I get the thing I just got? Okay? So if I got red originally, what are the chances I'm going to get red again? Well, there's only 3 colors that I could have, but only one matches the first spin. So 1 color out of 3 matches my first spin. So on my second spin, I only have a 1 out of 3 chance of getting the same thing I got the first time, regardless of whether or not it was blue, green, or red. We don't care. We just care about whether it matches. So that's another way to see the answer should be 1/3. But that's more of a reason your way, talk your way through the question, which is fine. It's grade 8 Gauss. Question 15 is not really meant to break your mind. But probability trees, I mean, you might say this is overkill, but a similar question on the Cayley contest in grade 10 might require a little more nuance, a little more understanding of probability trees. So 2 different ways to do the question. And if you're any sort of a regular viewer, you know I like different ways to do problems. So there's 2 ways. But I think that's it for question 15. On we go to question 16. I'll see you there.